spawned in.
Where's my body?
If you make me admin on the tribe, I can invite Oya real quick before I leave.
Yeah, Debbie's.
It's already in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Where are you?
I'm riding on a wyvern.
It's here.
Oh yeah, just chuck your wyvern to where you're sleepy.
Yeah.
Hold on, grab me real quick. Oh, never mind, I see my body.
Where are you?
Yeah, over here.
Look at see you. Is that you there?
It's over there, look.
Who's here?
Just gotta find my body.
Yeah, I like this structure right here. This is the same one like in Fertile Lake.
We're all in the same tribe, right?
Yeah.
No
Yeah. Someone can whistle the dragon from above. I left it up there.
When you get inside the dome, you realise where all the custom structures started.
What was the password?
71777.
Yeah, my game crashed out.
Yeah, once you get the textures on those sheets of paper,
Yeah, I know, right? It's fucking annoying.
that's
wanna
gonna
draw
look
on them.
really nice though.
If you follow me through here, this way.
Which one are you?
I'm the
Okay, there you are. Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Or I like the electrical arcs between the posts there. It's nice.
Yeah. That they come with the beacon. Of the obelisk. All obelisks have got that.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that between the two.
Metal things, yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice there.
That's why I put them like that, so it looks like it's
Yeah.
interacting with it.
Yeah,
Draw them
a
up.
little bit of Tesla coil action.
Yep. Yeah, so the leaves are supposed to look like these.
Yeah.
I had to place these manually, that's why these ones are okay. Ish. Needs work. You have
And
to
then
rotate
this
each
is-
individual one.
This is a ceiling, right? Yep, I see it. There it is.
Yeah, it's fucking huge.
Yeah, it is.
It
Excuse
looks like the perspective is strange. It looks small, but then you realise just how big it is when you're getting closer to other smaller structures.
It looks like the bottom of Extinction and Ab collided.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
And I started on this, and this all was built before Extinction even came out, and the dome was all done before Extinction was even out, so they kind of stole but not stole my idea.
They tap into your mind.
Maybe they've got some tabs on the map. Maybe they was like snooping around or something in the dev kit while I was making it. Maybe they're hacking. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, that's a good idea. Let's take it.
If you ever get DDoS, it's because of Wildcard.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
right.
They have some Oompa Loompas in their basement DDoSing people.
Did you join, Red?
Training. Just had to go out all the structure things. Because I timed out joining.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Firecock.
Was it Drake? Not Drake. Wyvern there. Speak for him.
Mm-hmm.
How safe is it to roam around? I mean,
Yeah,
like,
there's nothing that'll kill you.
No, I mean like the map is all here. It's just not complete, right?
Yeah, it's just not
Okay.
populated with stuff. Yeah,
Gotcha.
you can get out the map and end up in some really weird places. I'll take you on a little adventure thing though. Whereabouts did you go?
Take this
No,
one,
I'll
Red.
just wait until Red gets here.
Jump on that.
Yeah, if you follow me, I'm just coming back
Wow.
towards you there.
Yeah, I'm hitting the obelisk in just a second.
Oh, hang on then.
Oh, that's a nice little spot. Entry's very big, but
Where?
Back behind.
kind of like a cave with a gas collector or a gas vein in it.
Oh yeah, I see where you are.
Should I follow you?
Yeah, follow me. Yeah. It's adventure time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's like, as you go up here, there's like a way down there for the river, or there's like up here. It all sort of leads together. There's ramps and all sorts of stuff. Bit like Aberration. Because that's what I wanted it like. A lot like Aberration, but a modded version of it.
Yeah.
This reminds me of your place now. The place you live.
Little waterfall.
More zip lines. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the zip lines, mate. I like zip lines.
How deep's the water here?
If you look at your map, press your F8, F7, F8. So you see where we
Oh,
are.
no.
The starting area where we just were, we're only here. So it's quite a distance we've gone already. But that green zone leads all the way around the outside of the map. All the way the outside of this this dome that we're about to go into. And then the red zone's going to be underneath this blue zone.
No, there's the Samsung TV.
Samsung!
Is this the battle arena?
We was well, Mason was gonna do it so that the gates shut at certain times.
Yeah, when it's
Oh, wow.
night time and shit. So these big gates that just come down and an alarm goes off and
That'd be pretty epic.
This is a fight zone.
yeah, this is fucking massive.
This is where the war starts.
Yeah, there's going to be, you know those tendrils that you see in the
Damn.
blue zone?
Yeah.
There's going to be all those around and over the water.
This
so
is huge. Look how long
Yeah,
it's taking
massive.
just to get around.
So those custom structures that I was talking about is, well, modified and custom. The mesh that goes around the dome that makes up the dome itself is custom. Took me ages to make that fucker. We get right up close to it, you'll be like, oh, I see what you mean. I lost everyone because I've all gone out of render range. That's a good thing about the size of a map like this. You can be out of render range.
Mason, I'm carrying the Ravager.
Red,
You see?
when
you see him?
you get back on app, I don't know when it is, but can you look at the cloning chamber? If it's done, can you clone it again? There's still enough shards in there for like 4 or 5 more clones.
Let me get some stamina.
I'm going right to the middle of the dome. That pointy thing that sticks up.
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed, guys.
Yeah,
Good
mate.
night.
Late
See
See you
you.
later.
Pile on! Oh, we lost a Ravager. Bye bye, Ravager.
I dropped.
Fucking hell, look how far it's gone down. Yeah, so this entire area is like probably twice the size as the blue zone. It's just
No
hard
way.
to get perspective of that stuff in it. That's the thing. Like distance of trees and stuff like that. And then when the sun comes up and the planet goes over, you'll see.
It's origin.
Orgy time. Yeah. If you go right up the top, you get in the daytime you get hotter and hotter.
A word?
Yeah. Because it's getting closer to like the greenhouse effect, all the heat collects in the top type thing. That's what we're going for anyway.
Where's doggy?
And when you get right up here, you're like, you're still going. You think you're right close to it, but you're still going. And then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It's like, fuck it up. Oh, look at those wonky angles. They don't quite meet in the middle. My life will never be the same. Yeah, go right up to the top in the middle of the dome.
I'll be there eventually.
Yep. Just a perspective, just to get an idea of the scope.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah. And then you see the dome, it's the mesh, the stuff, not mesh, but the
Texture.
hexagon. Yeah, the hexagon thing. It's not just a 2D shape; it's a 3D model with detail and texture and stuff. Looks like bars.
Very interesting.
Yeah, so
The
from
dome
here, but right up here, you can see the tunnels that go all the way around.
It's the
And I've
Dome
only-
of Superior.
Yeah, I've only done a small section of it.
Man, imagine falling from up here.
Yeah, fucking hell. I think this dome's better than fucking Extinctions. Fuck Extinctions, thieving bastards.
Yeah. And so there's only going to be one way in and out of this dome?
No, there's going to be. I was thinking 3 or 4.
Oh, okay.
That was just the one direction that I've come in so far, and then there'll be like one on the opposite side, and then one on another side. Maybe even 4, like one between each spire thing.
Nice. You gonna be doing anything underwater? Like as far as
yeah,
like caves and stuff, or?
Yeah. So like the rivers that you see on the, like if you press your F8.
Yep.
So the 2 big lakes, there'll be like cave entrances that will lead all the way through like a water cave to the red zone. And then there'll be where we're at now in the middle of the blue zone, this big mountain thing.
Yep.
There'll be multiple entrances that lead through like a cave going down to the red zone. So there'll be ways to get into the red zone from the green and ways to get in from the blue.
Wow. Nice.
But it'll be like tunnels and cave entrances that lead down into it. And then it'll open up into a whole world like it does pretty much on.
For love, yes.
Yeah, fucking everything down there, just like it'll a red zone, but just bigger. Because I've got the whole underneath of the map that I can work with. And then I can create different zones underneath, like the red zone, but then might lead it through another cave system into one that's more like Scorched Earth, like the Scorched Earth cave. What's it? The Crag Cave,
Yeah.
or whatever.
The Crag.
Yeah. Or the Destroyer Cave.
The Doodoo Cave.
Um,
So this dome is it built? I mean, when I'm looking at right here with my imagination, I see that a all-out war happening in here. Like all tribes meet and fight here.
yeah.
That's what I'm looking at. Like this place, it's like an arena to me.
Yeah.
Like you see like the Latin Kings on one side and the Crips on the other, and they're just like going at it in the middle of and whoever is on top of the mountain wins. You know, like that kind of shit.
Yeah. I could even have, the Titan, the Forest Titan.
Oh yeah, have him as a boss.
Just have him wandering around in here, yeah.
Oh, I found my dog.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get a lot of shrubbery and little structures. I had some open world PvP action yesterday, and it was on Extinction. I really did not realize how good that map is for PvP
Yeah.
until that. So it was
Flying in and out of the city.
no, it was just all in the city. I got attacked by some dude on on his pterodon, and I was in tech armor, and killed this pterodon, and then he went parachuting and running around, and I couldn't even find that guy.
Yeah, usually fights start when you're trying to get the drops, and once you win and you open them, people just come out of nowhere and try to rob you.
Yeah.
Go
That's
to
where
the
like the all-out war starts.
go directly north towards that north structure. And then go down to like where the bottom of the dome meets the crater edge. That was my idea. When it originally started, it was going to be a crater, and then like the meteorite that hit or something had the aberrant stuff, you know, like the element liquid that then infected the rest of the map type thing. You know, like a lore, the storyline of it. But then as it progressed, it turned into a dome. So I don't know if you noticed that the structures in the fertile area are all like aberration. They're all rusted and stuff like that. But inside here, they're not. They're all like as though they've just been built.
Yeah.
And they've still got all the energy running through
Carbon.
them and whatnot. Yeah. So they look new. They don't look weathered or worn or anything like that. So that's what I'm going with. All the structures in here will be like that, where it's still functional, and there'll be like, I don't know, a security system that runs around in here.
Nice.
Random flying those fucking little drones that fly around.
Security.
Where did you two guys go?
Oh, I can
I'm
see
at the
this.
door.
Oh,
I'm at the gate.
go up to the top and then go round towards the north.
Inside the dome?
Yeah.
Oh, it's nighttime. New stars. Go to the top.
I'm off to bed now.
Yeah.
Good night.
Oh, did you
Good
go
night.
back to the other map?
I'm back at the obelisk. I've just left it there.
Oh yeah, because it's a random character in it.
Right, I'll speak to you all later.
See
Alright,
ya.
Dougie.
Yeah.
Sleep well.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Who's here then? Did you find me,
Can-
Chico?
Can you even?
I'm at the window, Mason.
Um,
I'm north of the map, but I'm in the dome though. That's the
yeah,
thing.
keep going. You'll see us.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, so you imagine these edges here
Ruff, ruff.
will be like people will build bases at the edge of the dome and things like that
Your
You know,
dog loves you.
to hide. Look at that dog is going bye bye.
He's chasing somebody.
See you, doggy.
There's no one to chase.
Fucking dog.
He's
Yeah.
like, I'm hungry. There needs to be food somewhere.
Mason, have you noticed the surface on aberration? When you look up, you can see broken giant pile of arc floating.
Yeah,
Is that possible to add it here?
that would be.
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be
I,
hot.
I chose the different one.
structure in space, like floating around.
Well, the thing is about that, right? What I want is, and the reason why I use this obelisk, not the obelisk, the arc. You know the pillars that come up at the side of the arc.
Yeah.
You can see them out the window, right? Massive fucking structures.
Yeah, where the overseer is.
Yeah. So the difference between the island one and the aberration one is the aberration one's broken, and you see the pointy thing that comes in at the top of the spire that is south. So the big spire that comes up south, it's got like a different top.
Yeah.
It's the only one. So you got two that haven't got that, and then you got the big pointy thing.
Yes.
That's the overseer arena.
Hmm.
So if I wanted to have the overseer on this map, I would have to have that structure there. Not because it's not where it is, but without it, it wouldn't fit right to have the overseer on this map. So I was thinking I'd use that one instead. I did originally put in the broken one, and then I was like, well, if I'm going to have the overseer on this map, then I need that one. But it's a quick switch. All I need to do is hide this one and show the other one because I didn't delete
Do
it.
you believe in magic?
It is there, you just can't see it because it's hidden in game. But yeah, why'd you like the broken one?
Well, now that I can see also this one because I haven't seen the overseer arena beneath. Like it's cool to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that also looks nice.
I could add bits of broken arc and stuff like that, but this arc is not supposed to be broken like aberration. You know, I was saying about all this structure's still being built and it's all fresh, like it's just being built. These metal structures that we're standing next to, they're not all rusted and weathered.
Teabag.
So
Teabag.
you are a pre-sequel of aberration.
Teabag.
Yeah, something like, I don't know if you notice the distance of the planet as well away from. Let me see if I can get it up in the sky.
The moon?
Yeah, so on Aberration, the planet is massive that rotates around, yeah, when you see it on the surface.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's Earth, right, and we're orbiting that planet. Well, the idea of this being is, I don't know, the Forgotten Ark, the Lost Ark, or whatever the original version of what Aberration would have been, had it not gotten lost, type thing.
Oh my.
Because this is orbiting Earth at a much higher altitude. So if I get it to midday,
Oh, now I see. Here.
see, I don't know where the planet is. Can't see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
to
very far away.
the
Yeah.
northwest.
Yeah, I see it now. Yeah. Yeah, so that's how far away this arc is away from the other arcs, because the other arcs are surrounding the planet, right? And this is just adrift.
Yeah.
On a higher orbit. It's going the wrong way though. Why are you going the wrong way? Let me set it to morning. See what that does. It's above. Yeah, it's right dead above now.
And what's that like floating?
Rock?
Yeah, big old huge
Yeah, I
floating
was,
rock thing.
I was looking at that.
What is that?
I think that's Deltron Zero.
over by the obelisk.
That you see that flat area that looks like a new bit of terrain.
Oh, Peter Pan.
That's my test area. We can't go over there. It's become really dark. Like,
Yeah.
and it'll take a while to get there. So
No worries.
I'm using my imagination.
go back to
Tiny,
the.
I can fly.
It's where I was like finding out what structures look like, how I can fit them together, what textures I can change.
Yeah.
It's quite funny to see all the structures actually laid out, if you can see them, because it gets a bit dark. Are we all here? There's 4 of us here, aren't they?
Oh, you know those rocks that are right there, as we're going back into this gateway, the rocks
Yeah.
there directly ahead of you, those are
Yeah.
meshable. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm testing textures.
Gotcha.
What will the so the texture on that platform, how it will look as it goes around the dome
Gotcha.
as surface area to place shrubbery on and stuff. I haven't set the collision on it yet. Like all of this is going to be filled with like mushrooms, rocks, and whatnot, but for the blue zone. So there'll be a transition. Like this break point here will be the transition between
I want my empty.
blue and green.
Oh, will you make it like the transition in the Fertile Lake where you take spore damage as you're going through? You have to use the
Yeah.
aggravatic. Nice.
Oh yeah, so we want to be going this way. Sorry.
This is the place, the first place I have ever seen in a picture.
Oh yeah, because I took a screenshot then. So the way I have to do it is I do the walls. Like I have to place all the individual rocks, make them all interlaced with each other, so they're not looking dodgy or odd. No gaps, so people can't mesh through it. Stuff like that. And then I have to place all the shrubbery and trees and rocks, whatnot.
Oh, look at that little spot.
Yeah, check this out here. So there's going to be little spots like this around the map. I just made this one as an example. You won't be able to place like teleporters inside. I'm going to try and make it like that. But you know.
Ooh. Tigoland.
I need to get some fucking speed on because I ain't got no speed.
You said you won't be able to put teleporters in here?
No, so like the hidey holes or the cave areas,
Red Hawk.
I'm going to try and block it so you can't place the
Pretty cool
teleporter
color,
inside of it.
honestly.
Just so people
That's
can raid you, so you can't just
We got
block
pink,
the door off completely. You
purple,
need to be able to get in.
Two colors or one?
Gotcha.
Pink.
But yeah, this is actually
All
a lot
pink?
bigger
Just
than
one
what
color?
I thought it was.
And a little bit of purple, I think.
Yeah, this is
Perspective's hard in the dev kit.
That's cool.
very nice size though.
I'm full
Yeah.
of alien semen.
It was only supposed to really be the same size as what you would need to put in a fully functional base, but without a dino pen. But in there, you could, and this hole here. So this is the idea of how fucked up the perspective is in the dev kit. The fuck. You should be spawning beacons in. I won't do that, mate. What are you doing?
I got a lot of good shit.
This cave entrance, you were supposed to have to crouch to get in it.
Oh wow.
Well, yeah, the perspective difference. It's insane. Oh, that's Mr. Firecock. Who am I on here? Yeah.
So if you ever want to like use your points, use it on this map.
Give me a
What?
second actually, because
You
it's gonna
get
take
good
us.
shit.
Yeah, don't use anything here because you're not
I'll
gonna
fuck with
make
you.
use of it. Let me just get some implant chips, because if we're going to that other side, it's gonna take us ages to get there otherwise.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Right about there.
I'm the first to shoot.
Yay! I'm the first to eat.
No, I already ate. I'm the first
be
to
the first to-
use a health potion.
I'll be the first to climb.
Alright, this one, give that some XP.
I'm the
This
first to
one.
glide.
I'm Venom.
And
Hey, I
this
level up just by climbing.
Right.
Sad part is I don't got wings.
And then
I wish I could shoot webs though.
implant chip, where are you?
I'm Venom. This is what this skin reminds me of, a symbiote.
What? Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. So yeah, just level up. I'm gonna put some implant chips in.
A whole new world.
You've got levels on your wyverns.
Alright.
Oh shit. Pump it up, just please.
Stick them in stamina or something.
That's what I'm doing. So
Oh
much
no, the
stamina.
wyvern can't be fucking. Oh, it's the wrong fucking wyvern.
Oh, yeah. Remove it.
Yeah, it don't matter.
So
Looks
just
like we
leave
just
it
have
in
to
the
go.
inventory? Okay.
Go slow, yeah. Yeah, so this is going to be another area that's got water and water feature and all that fun stuff. I mean, when I was making this, I thought maybe someone will block off like one of the areas, but when you see the sheer size of these tunnels, it's like
Yeah.
that would take a lot of effort.
Oh, you know what would be really nice? Take some inspiration from the Wyvern Cove cave on Ragnarok.
Yeah.
In the water area there, the water
Yeah.
is so beautiful in that cave. It's just
Yeah.
so deep, so dark, and lots of
Yeah.
lighting in there. That's
Yeah.
Mm, the
so
crystals
nice. Yeah.
illuminated.
Oh, I see two wyverns. Who's missing?
Me.
Oh, no, Red's right next to me.
You guys went towards the lake,
Yeah.
out towards the back, the big ass gap.
Yep.
So what? The chips didn't work?
No, it's the wrong wyvern. I spawned in a Ragnarok fire wyvern, not a normal fire wyvern.
Yeah, we can see the edge of where you got to here.
Yeah.
All the beautiful rocks, and then
That's it. It takes so long to place all that shit. It's fucking
yeah,
crazy shit.
like I was saying before, I used to do texturing and map creation and models on the old original Half-Life, and gosh, so much work.
Yeah. Right, so as soon as you get up here, you'll enter a different lighting zone, so it might go dark. Actually, no, it's staying light. That's weird. Right, so then we need to fly
Listen, at least.
over this.
Is this like Ab where you'll burn up?
All of it, right? So yeah, this surface that we're over now, this
Mm.
well, not surface, but this rock
This
won't
is
be the
cool.
surface. That'll be covered in meshes that look like the surface, and then where it's black and sort of like an orangey color, that will be the
Uh-huh.
surface.
Oh.
And
Ooh, look at the dome.
it'll be wavy, and you'll be able to get around. And
Dr. Octavius Laboratory.
But do Reaper spawn in the thing?
they will do, yeah, on the surface.
Oh, I really love that dome. That is
Yeah, it's cool.
Look at it.
really just that's.
It reminds me of Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
took me about a week to make all that.
Wow, that's all.
Like
Like,
about
like
no, a
this-
week at like 10 hours a day.
Oh.
Mysterio
okay.
Laboratory.
I mean, I had to learn how to do the mesh in Blender. I had to learn how to do the texturing. I had to learn how to do material instances on top of material maps. Then I had to figure out how to do normal maps. I mean, there was just so much learning involved. I would have done
Yeah.
it 10 times quicker if I'd have known all that. Oh, we're missing another wyvern.
I'm here. I'm underneath you guys.
Oh, I see it.
I'm just looking down.
I did do a bit. It was a bit cheaty, really. How I've done
I
the
like
roof.
the layout. I know there's no detail here, just a whole layout. Period.
Yeah. I just wanted a big
I'm just
tunnel
imagining
system.
death worms popping up here. That'd be so cool.
I did think about doing that. You know, as you look at the map, have you got your F7 pressed?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Okay.
around the outside of the edge, I was going to split it into 4, where you'd have
Yeah.
like a scorched earth like tunnel system, then an aberration fertile tunnel system, and you know I was going to do it like that, but then I thought that's a bit too obvious.
Nah, fuck it. Just throw death worms with the reapers.
Yeah, I'll create like
real-
an aberrant version of a death worm or something like that.
Oh
That'd be
my
fucking
gosh.
hard.
That'd be
Yeah.
It'd be
insane.
like the real hell. You know, like you're trying to farm, you gotta deal with reapers and a death worm, a fucking cock fucking hit you in the face.
Yep.
Are you trying to get element? Are y'all going to that rock structure?
Yeah, past it. But the rock is where I was testing how to put rocks together to make it look like a wall. Oh, here we go. I've just left the map edge.
Yep.
See how it all went dark?
Yep.
So yeah, that's
Should
where
I
the lighting system ends.
Should I follow you guys?
Yeah,
I'm kind of like.
you're still
Let's
underneath.
go to another dimension.
No, I'm looking at the rock wall. I don't know if y'all went this way.
Just
There
head
is-
towards that. You see that light lit up area? On
Yeah,
the
it looks like a little
flag?
island.
Yeah. Go to
Yeah.
that lit up area.
Little spotlight underneath the rock wall.
Yep.
Oh, that's a platform. Alright, I thought it was just like some. Oh, there's another tower here.
Yeah, it's just I was testing to see what they look like and how to manipulate them to make it look cool.
So it's not functional then.
No.
So this is your test zone.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of structures here that are missing. I just don't know why they
There's
haven't loaded
something
in.
here, like Homo Deus stuff.
This, yep, this is the Aberration Ascension Tunnel. It's the tunnel that leads out of the map as you're ascending.
What is this?
You see that big spire there, Tico?
I'm looking at this platform here.
Oh, where?
It's a blue platform with a spike next to it.
Wait, is this?
I'm heading toward the light.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Go into the light, Tico.
Yeah, so
Go.
this big sticky out structure here is what you'd find in caves. It's just a lot bigger than what you would usually see it.
My ex-girlfriend has a sex toy like this.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go.
I like it. It's like
D-
glass.
Oh yeah, so we did the aberration, not the aberration, we did the overseer the other day, right? Then you'll find if you fly over. I don't know. If you follow me over here. Oh shit! I've gone out of render range. You know, I've got a phonics. Can't see me. Oh, is Tico still stuck inside there? Where are you, Tico?
Now I'm looking at this black onyx mirror pillar.
Yeah.
I was just over here in the dark.
It's interesting to see what actually doesn't make it into the game here because, like I say, there's a lot of structures that are missing.
Something else.
Yeah. So these spiky things that are sticking up here,
Mm-hmm.
they're actually harvestable resources. Not right now because they're just placed in as meshes. But these are element harvestable resources in the dev kit. And I was like, what is this about then?
Crazy.
You have to stick your gamma up pretty high to get a good view of this area.
This is the terminal. It's
Gamma.
fine.
Put mine on gamma
5.
5. Yeah, look how big that fucking tribute terminal thing is. That's huge, isn't it?
Oh, earthquake.
Yeah, weird.
Test zone earthquake.
Yeah, shouldn't be one this far out because the biome doesn't come this far. You shouldn't shake out here.
No,
Mm-mm.
not shaking.
Yeah.
I will let
Yeah, so if you fly south. This looks so small in the depth kit, this area. And I can zoom across from one side to the other in like a second. You'll see structures starting to pop in.
Yep.
That I was testing, manipulating, or trying to make for all sorts of random shit. And future plans. It's hard to see though because there's no lighting, right? You see the size of the map though, you look over at the map, it's like, you're having a
Yeah.
laugh, mate.
It's crazy.
Oh, you can see the bottom of it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that's going to go right far down as well. As far up as the dome is, it's going to go down.
That's
Maybe
your
even
red zone?
further. Yeah.
Hell has a new definition.
Oh yeah, look at that. You can light the place up.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so these are the rocks that I've been testing for those textures that you said you can clip through. Because this is like where I
Yeah.
place each structure, find out what it does.
Yeah.
Or even the small ones, I'm like, yeah, well, how can I fit these together to make it look cool? Then it reminds me as well, because looking through the dev kit for structures is like for meshes like this is like hard. So I place them all out and I'm like, oh, there was one structure. Come over it, click it, and it tells me everything about it. Interesting one. Like there's one over here that has water effects on the bottom of it. I don't know how they've done this, but it exists.
This is like a scrapyard of items. Like you have everything like spaced out.
Yep.
It's like a little Lego box. What the fuck is this? This is
Yeah.
cool.
So yeah, this is what the blue zone's got in it. It's got rocks that have no water, but they have reflections of water on them. It's like, I like that.
Yeah, like this big spaceship part over here. Looks like a rocket.
Yeah.
Back of a rocket.
Yeah, it's from the portal area on
Yeah.
Aberration.
That's right. Now I see it. It's like I'm looking at it on the other side.
So this bit that we're flying along is as long as the map, lengthwise. And it's taken us ages to fly across here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are all like the text structures and stuff like that that I've been messing with. I even messed around with one of them trying to create like an element effect. You can sort of see it over here. It's all emissive. So, you know those structures that you said by the obelisk? They're the ones from Aberration.
Yeah.
I took that, I stuck it in Blender, and I edited the regions and made it so like this. Oh, I can't see which one you are.
I'm right next
Oh,
to you
you're
on
there.
your right.
Yeah, so this structure here is what all of the other structures are going to sort of look like.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe not quite as large hexagons like that. I think
Well, you know what
more
would
like
work?
the one that's inside.
Spawn in a couple of glow pets.
Oh yeah.
with a
I'll stop
million.
breathing.
Yeah, I had to do that to find you guys.
There you go, come grab one of these.
I could be someone's glow pet. I'll sit on your shoulder.
Get him. Nice.
Where are
Oh
they?
yeah, this is gonna look nice.
Oh, there's one here, mate.
Wow.
You can grab that.
That's a cool color.
Yep.
Yeah, the inside of the dome's like that,
Hey, tour guide. So
just not
with
quite
all
as big.
with all these cool tour perks, are these gifts?
Negative.
Oh no,
Does
people,
this
people
come with
would
the
know. A level fucking 800 odd, wyvern on the map. Someone's gonna call foul.
Right?
Oh wow, I didn't even look at the levels.
Yeah. You see this emissive stuff that like shoots up like it's got power going through it?
Yep.
Yeah.
That took me a whole fucking day to figure out, and it doesn't even look that good. I just wanted to know how they did it with these rings. See how it's like got emissive metal?
Hey, we can play a game like
I was like, how the fucking hell
the
do they do that?
rings.
So I started studying it up, and then I figured it out. But mine doesn't look as good as that. Yeah, so all the spine's made up of little segments, and the segments are over here.
They look like piston rings.
Yeah. There's all sorts of crazy shit.
Looks like Optimus Prime's head from far away.
Yeah, this is what the spine's made out of.
Autobots, I need you to go to Earth. Get me a smoothie.
Smoothie, motherfucker! And then there's these little dildo things, and then the little
What?
holders for the holograms.
What dildo thing?
I don't
A
know.
little
just-
track. A little
Yeah,
light
well,
dildo.
not those, but these things here. These are all over the map on Aberration.
Yep.
They're just in
Oh,
different
yeah.
configurations. Then there's this little ramp in rocks.
This is cool.
Yeah.
All we
I
need
just-
is machine guns on wyverns.
Yep.
Can
I like
give
these rocks though. The fucking water effect. I want to figure that out. How they did that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're semen rocks.
Mhm.
Ah, there is one structure. If we go right back up north, I was playing
No,
with. Yeah, it's like it should be in the map. I mean, it's like right at the very tip of the north. I don't know if I deleted it or not.
King of the North.
King of the North. Yeah, so those, you know, the big gateway that you go through from the green to the blue.
Right.
Mhm.
I don't know if I already said this, but when it turns nighttime, I want an alarm to go off just before it turns night, and then
Yeah.
that to slowly shut. If you get caught under it, you're dead.
Oh, nice.
And that'll lock you in the blue zone. And the only way to probably get back would be to go through the red zone and back through to green. So it's like
Whoa.
you get stuck in there for like an hour or something.
Battle zone.
Yeah.
Did you call it the Domus of Furia?
Is it just going to be the
Oh,
one
this is
gate, or
very
is there going to be a gate on the on both sides of that hallway or corridor?
I think I've only got one on one side at the minute, but yeah, it's definitely planned for having two. That's what I'm taking you to see if now, if it's still there. But I've got one structure that I was making like a gateway, and then I was going to try and create an animation for it,
Nice.
and then just place that animated gate in the doorway, and then attach it to the daytime cycle, so it at a certain time it triggers like an earthquake on a timer.
Yeah.
But that uses a random timer. I'll just keep it as a static timer that's attached directly to the world time.
Nice.
It's right up in the very top north corner of this. The fuck? Pitch it or Haji and even come close to outrun a wyvern. Total waste of coin time. Oh. You need points into it, you dick. Yeah, this little thing, I don't know if you're all here, but this little tunnel thing.
Yeah.
I want to make something with this, like a
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that.
yeah. So I want to make it. I don't know, something like a teleporter, but not a teleporter. Like there'll be portals or
It's like a
areas around
hippie
the map.
tunnel.
Yeah, that you go through and it'll teleport you to another place on the map of one of the random locations, like respawning, but you can like fly through it or do whatever.
That'd be
It's a
awesome.
tow booth.
Yeah, like shortcuts, but you're not really sure where you're going to end up. You could end up in the red zone, end up in the blue zone, just a random
It's a
teleport,
mystery
basically.
door.
Yeah. Alright, so if this is still in the corner,
That'd be kind of crazy if there was a gateway on both sides of that corridor and somebody got stuck in the middle. If they just
Yeah.
got randomly teleported somewhere on the map.
no, I don't think this thing's in. No, it's not in the corner. I must have deleted it. It should be right in this corner. Yeah, well, basically it was one of those gates, all set up, ready to animate. Alright, I'll head back to the old obelisk. Yeah, that'd be my testing area.
Nice laboratory.
Yes. Dexter would be
It shouldn't really
jealous.
be seeable. Yeah, that shouldn't be there. I don't even know why it is there. It shouldn't have loaded in with the map. It's just a test region that shouldn't load. But when somebody pointed it out, I was like, what? What where? What rock? Floating up there in the air. What are you about? Oh shit, yeah, look at that. And then I saw the flat plane. I was like, ah, okay. I'll see what that is. Let me set it back to daytime. Morning. Hey, some colour back in the map. Yeah, you can fly down through the obelisk hole.
Yep.
You just can't fly up out.
Oh wow.
Anybody ever gets teleported out, then they can drop down one of them all and save themselves.
Oh,
That just get me stuck as well.
yeah, I just got stuck.
Oh, you sort of like try to land in it and then it'll let you through. I think it's the wyvern that's getting stuck.
Oh,
There
yeah,
you
that
go.
worked.
Yeah, I didn't think the wyverns would be on here, so you have to sort of selectively stop particular creatures colliding with it. Yeah, so it's a work in progress.
It's it looks like it has the potential to be a
Pretty
really epic, awesome map.
Yeah, that's not just a standard fucking island like what we're
No.
all used to.
No, it looks more like yeah, it's huge. It is just insane huge.
Yeah,
All right,
I just
put
I
the
mean if oh, go on.
I just put the feather. Wait, where'd he go?
Come to me, he's still following me.
Oh, okay.
Loves you.
Nah.
Right.
I'll just park
Yeah,
this
well,
guy right here.
It's a cool color. Where'd you go? Put the featherlight next to the No, Timmy, no. Oh no, Timmy.
You want me to kill this one?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have a weapon.
I'll get rid of him because what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a more permanent solution so people can explore. Is that all of them here?
Yup, it's all of them.
Where the fuck is it, Tico? You little shit.
You're not murdering him. I hit him.
What, the featherlight?
Yeah. I was like, he's not gonna murder you. I mean, he's right there. You can see through the structure.
Right, oh shit. Where is it?
Oh, you can't see him? No way.
Yeah,
You're
where
like,
is it?
You're like Peter. He's right over there in front of me.
Ah.
No!
You bully!
Let God do it. No, pre-cum.
Where's
Yeah.
your god now?
I was gonna name him pre-cum.
Yeah, look at the name of the obelisk. You laugh.
Wait,
It's blue.
blue.
Yeah.
Retro blue?
Yeah, it's definitely
Purple
not blue,
is
is
the
it?
new blue.
Yeah.
Right.
Magenta.
So-
Magenta is the new blue.
I have my Roderick on my hotbar. I'm not